The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Arena will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
In now, Gene Parnell.
Leading
he
off
was hitless in the shutout last night.
Gene Parnell.
Hit out towards second. Deaton comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Well, Matt, I really like this off.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brett Deaton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Matt, here we are at the bottom of the first inning. The team has been struggling coming in, and now they find themselves already down 1-0. I think this is more of a mental thing than maybe even physical. They got to turn it around.
You broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base.
Now at the plate, Jim Stinson hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Stinson.
Grounded to the right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And today's starter, this is going to be fun for the defense. He's got low ERA, but he also has a low strikeout rate. What's that mean? There's going to be action. They're going to hit a lot of balls. It's going to be in play, so you got to be ready. As a defender, you love this type of guy to play behind.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Deaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Deaton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Stinson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Brett Deaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Deaton.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ground ball left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in once again, Geronimo Diaz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance?
Leading off for
Gustavo
Biloxi.
Baez.
Catcher.
He's in to get things
Gustavo
going here in inning number 5.
Baez.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality.
Ready for another shot now. Brett
Second
Deaton.
baseman, Brett Deaton.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready now, Brett
Leading off in the
Deaton.
bottom of
He'll
the ninth.
lead things off here as
Second
we
baseman,
play the bottom of the 9th.
Brett Deaton.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stinson is there, 1 away. Ready once again, Brett
Leading
Deaton.
off for
He'll start
Jacksonville.
things out here in a tie
Second
ball game.
baseman, Brett Deaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make in your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
So digging in now, Brett
batting.
Deaton.
Second baseman, Brett Deaton.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. This one's flared out toward left. Stinson shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a
our
difference.
final
He's the
score.
tops player. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Stepping up now, George
Batting
Price.
second here tonight.
And he'll put his
Right
9-game
fielder,
hitting streak on the
George
line in this one.
Price.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. Just late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. At the plate, Brett
Batting
Deaton.
third.
No one aboard for him,
Second
and 2
baseman.
gone here in the first.
Brett Deaton.
Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Now batting, Ron Bake. He appeared as
Batting
a pinch
fourth,
hitter in yesterday's
right
contest.
fielder, Ron Bake.
Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Espinoza is there, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up here at Blue River with no score. Now at the plate, Gustavo Baez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Oh, look at the dive. He's up with it. The throw. Touché, sir.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Striding in once again, Pablo Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sanchez.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Deaton.
Second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Brett Deaton.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Line towards center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in, Brett Deaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Brett Deaton.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. O'Keefe is after it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Gustavo Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gustavo Baez.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Deaton on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Now in the box, George Price. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he is in there. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Standing in, Brett Deaton. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see. Push him forward.
Runners off for second. On the ground to the right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Down but not out. That base hit right there. Now you move the tying run into scoring position. Let's see if they can come up with another clutch hit.
Digging in, Garrett Barron. A winning run at first. Ready on 1 and 2. And a double steal try here. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. So the decision to run that time pays off, as now following the strikeout, 2 men are in scoring position with just the 1 out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Geronimo Diaz, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Richie Spahn. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Craig Gill, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Digging in, Victor Francisco. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Stinson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2. Into the box now, Quinn Jacobson. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Throw won't get him. Digging in, Brett Deaton. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Deaton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Parnell moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second.
Stepping in, Brett Deaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Deaton.
Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the... So coming to the plate, Jim Stinson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him.
At the plate, Brett Deaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding. Second baseman playing double play depth. And he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
Stepping into the box, Ron Bake.
Right fielder.
None out. Runners at first and second. Runners on his way to third. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base. So striding forward now, Garrett Barron. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded to first. And that's through for a hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Now at the plate, Geronimo Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. So stepping in, Richie Spahn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Parnell over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in now,
First baseman,
Pablo
number 17,
Sanchez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped up. Diaz is there for it, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Into the box now, Brett Deaton.
Second baseman, Brett.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Striding in, Ron Bake. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Ron.
1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, Garrett Barron.
The catcher, number 17, Garrett Barron.
The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Prater fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Striding into the box, Richie Spahn. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 3 men left on base.
Leading off for Biloxi.
Stepping into the box, Victor Francisco. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Played on the backhand. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the. Now to the plate, Rodney O'Keefe.
Number 8, Rodney.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Coming to the plate now, Victor Francisco.
Catcher, Victor Francisco.
The 1 and 2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. The runner scores from second.
Now that's a nice piece of hitting. That's going to get him to the big leagues.
Settling in now, Brett Deaton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner.
But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Schroeder rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. Standing in, Ron Bake.
Now batting. Right
Here
fielder,
comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Garrett Barron. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Barron.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Stinson coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's safe.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now a couple hits in a row. This is a big inning. If they can turn it around, they still got a chance to get back in this game. They don't score here. This game's about over.
Coming to the plate now, Geronimo Diaz.
Now batting.
And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Two 2 count. Here it comes. Looped out toward third. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. (14-8), the final score here. Biloxi get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Jonathan Barrios gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mario Delgado, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Now in the box, Aaron Bauer. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Bauer
hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold? Stepping into the box, Gaylord Fuentes. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. To third. He's got it. To second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Deaton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Deaton.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Mesa ranging up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nathan Capel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nathan.
Here he comes on a rounded to short. This could be 2. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Sean Mesa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sean Mesa.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent on the ground out. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Brett Deaton will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swinging a looper to left. Ramos will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in once again, Sean Mesa, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Ready for another shot now. Brett
leading off
Deaton.
for Jacksonville.
He'll try and lead things
Second
off here in
baseman.
inning number 9.
Brett Deaton.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ramos looks up, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they extend the lead a bit. It's now 3-1.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. If they're going to be able to throw a lot freer, that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Ready for another chance. Gaylord Fuentes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gaylord
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started right there. An infield single. They'll take it.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Justin Nicolino notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings allowing only 1 hit. Andy Vaughn closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mario Delgado will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, look, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most of the season long. He's got to put together some good performances to drive that number down. But I think if he can attack hitters, get the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, he's got a chance to give his team a chance to win this game.
Leading off for
So coming to the plate, Tommy Big A. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So striding forward now, Brett Deaton.
Leading
and
up
he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Brett Deaton.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Shannon Black. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Shannon Black.
Oh, what a stop. To first. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Striding in once again,
Now
Brett
batting,
Deaton.
second
He's
baseman.
0 for 1 thus far.
Brett Deaton.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
That's in there. Base hit. McClendon is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Haynes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Blue rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in for his second at bat, Garrett Barron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Eller is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Geronimo Diaz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Diaz.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Damon Adams.
Damon Adams.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big...
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Deaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Black is there and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-0. Digging in once again, Marco Ramos.
Leading off
He's
with a
0 for
base
2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Marco Ramos.
Popped high in the air. Dias is there for it. He's got it one away. Ready for another shot now. Jack
the left
Eller.
fielder, number 32. Jack Eller.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are two away. Stepping up now, Brett Deaton.
Now batting, second baseman, Brett Deaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 11 runs.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mobile Bay Bears. Digging in the switch hitter, Brett Deaton. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Swing and a liner, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Blue rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here, and if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Digging in, Ron Bake. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Diaz sprinting after it. 2 gone. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits. Stepping in, Marco Ramos comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. Deaton. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brett Deaton.
Brett Deaton.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ramos ranging back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Ready once again, Marco Ramos. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. So they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Jumbo Shrimp. Second baseman, Brett Deaton.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
At the plate, Brett Deaton. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in. Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Again, a 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases. Striding in, Brett Deaton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ramos on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Four to 2, the final score tonight. Casey Letier notches his 3rd win of the year. Craig Gill was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Pablo Marte closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Settling in now, Tommy Bigay. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tommy Bigay.
Hit out towards second. Right to him. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for them tonight, Harold? So digging in now, Brett Deaton, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Mesa ranges to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Sean Mesa. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Mesa.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Deep. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Deaton. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. Striding in once again, Sean Mesa. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready for another chance? Brett Deaton. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready now, Brett Deaton.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
This one's down to third. Peace scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Bay Bears, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Gustavo Armas, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brett Deaton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Standing in, Brandon Barnes. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Skied into straightaway right. Flores is under it. And that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. Stepping into the box, Nathan Capel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Capel.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Brett
Now
Deaton.
batting, second baseman, Brett Deaton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way. The high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bauer giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about digging in once again.
Leading off for Jacksonville.
He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Deaton.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Ready for another shot now. Brett Deaton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bauer will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. At the plate, Ramon Flores. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Ramon Flores.
Here's a high pop-up. Dias is there for it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Brett Deaton.
Second baseman, Brett Deaton.
Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. Striding in, Jason Haynes. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Jason Haynes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mississippi Braves and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kenny Christensen gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I really like this guy. He pitches deep in games, which he did last game. He pitched deep in the game. He gave up 3 hits. You're going to see everything from him. The kitchen sink. He throws strikes. He's fun to watch. And I expect that similar type performance again in this game.
Dias is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Brett Deaton. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The runner scores from second.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Now batting, Ron Bake. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he is in there. Into the box now, Geronimo Dias, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. High pop-up. Garcia is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Richie Spahn. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dickens going back on it at the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brett Deaton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. So after the 3 spot, striding in once again, Brett Deaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Brett Deaton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Deaton.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Ready for another shot now. Jose Herman.
Center fielder. Jose Herman.
Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? 1 there. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another chance. Brett Deaton. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Chopped weakly to the left. Standridge takes it in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit, 1 left. Being in and ready for another shot, Lorne Bordick. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Oh, a diving stop. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score.
Infield single.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
For the victorious
he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really...
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Mississippi Braves and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Abraham Rodriguez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
At the plate, Garrett Trent. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Coming to the plate now, Brett Deaton. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Second inning coming up here at Blue River. Mississippi leads it 1-0. Into the box, Darren Standridge, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Deaton in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Hideki Nishii, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Deaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brett Deaton.
Line to the right side. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Oh, 2 out base hits. That's how you win championships. The teams that come up with the big clutch hits, they usually win.
Runner goes, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on. In now Brett Deaton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Deaton.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. At the plate, David Ochoa. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for the starting pitching they faced, it's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Lorne Bordick. Hard hit ball to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. At the plate, Darren Standridge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Standridge.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged out. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 6-3. Mauricio Cabrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Brett Deaton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. Ready once again, Brett Deaton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
7 runs on
it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this, and you can.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Now to the plate, Brett Deaton. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Ron Bain hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1 on the move again from first. Smoke toward third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Garrett
digging in, Garrett Barron. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Trent in foul ground. 2 down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Now at the plate, Jason Haynes. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready with the 1-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize it. Stepping into the box, Brett Deaton.
Second baseman, Brett Deaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Walker on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Coming to the plate now, Brett Deaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Brett Deaton.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herman has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Thomas Drake. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Thomas Drake.
Hit out towards second. Deaton over to his left. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So digging in now, Brett Deaton.
Second baseman, Brett
First offering
Deaton.
On its way. This is pulled into right, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Runners going.
Right fielder.
They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Deaton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. Herman is there to make the catch. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Into the box now, Ryan Godwin. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. On the ground to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Deaton. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And this will be fouled away. Harold, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorne Bordick. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bordick.
Hit back toward the mound. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Ready for another chance. Brett Deaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Deaton.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. from the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Herman. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Brett Deaton, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third, and the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now.
I don't care how hard you're throwing, you get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Right fielder, Ron.
He's running towards second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Ready once again, Geronimo Gaius. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Deaton.
Brett Deaton.
On the ground up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs. Digging in to try it again, Brett Deaton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a liner, but foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a soft liner. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is